A new report confirms what many city workers already knew. St. Louis is paying them less than the market, sometimes far less. Mayor Cara Spencer says that's changing starting now. Our political editor Mark Maxwell is live downtown with more on just how far behind the city has fallen. Mark.
Mike, good evening. Pay is pretty good for executives and department heads at City Hall. The bosses there make market pay, but all the grunt workers who do the heavy lifting to make those bosses look good, they don't. A new study compares their paychecks to similar jobs in nearby cities, and that gap has the mayor calling for double-digit pay raises. If you drive a garbage truck, trim trees, or pick up the phone when someone in St. Louis calls 911, you're in for a raise.
This is a truly exciting day for our city workforce.
The city's first-term mayor is out with her first big step to make good on a campaign promise.
If the city can get the basics right, the sky is the limit.
But low wages limit many qualified applicants from ever entering the on-ramp to a career in public service.
And it's particularly low at the entry point.
Do you know how many empty jobs St. Louis has right now?
It varies by department, it varies by position, but
Ballpark
20%.
According to a new outside study, another 1 in 5 city workers are maxed out on pay, their career paths circling a cul-de-sac. The mayor's director of operations says that's where they'll start.
How will taxpayers notice the difference?
Well, what I want to see is us have a workforce that's both more motivated, but also filling out its ranks by having an attractive place to work, place where you believe you're being paid a fair wage for your hard work.
You have an internal performance dashboard, BlueStat, that tracks how well city departments are doing. Why is that data still hidden from the public?
We certainly have the data, but we don't have a dashboard that we're displaying.
But you do have internal data.
We do.
And if that data shows you that departments are missing their goals,
yes,
then what happens next? How do you hold departments accountable for their goals?
Mark, I mean, that's exactly why the mayor has brought me here, to bring some of that military rigor and structure and organization to city services. We really believe that having that data at a more corporate level is going to help us make better decisions as leaders to hold ourselves accountable, but also hold our departments accountable for results for our citizens.
City Hall will begin phasing in the new pay plan early next year, and unions representing some of those longer-term employees are starting to negotiate when and how high those raises will go even now. The mayor says once the city's performance scorecard and that digital dashboard goes public, then everyone in St. Louis will begin to see if those pay raises are paying off. Live downtown, Mark Maxwell, 5 on your side.